Speedrunning. Speedrunning is the act of playing a video game or section of a video game with the goal of completing it as fast as possible. Speedrunning often involves following planned routes, which may incorporate sequence breaking and can exploit glitches that allow sections to be skipped or completed more quickly than intended. Many online communities develop around speedrunning specific games. Community leaderboard rankings for individual games form the primary competitive metric for speedrunning. Racing between two or more speedrunners is also a popular form of competition. Videos and live streams of speedruns are shared via internet on media sites such as YouTube and Twitch, and speedruns are sometimes showcased at marathon events, which are gaming conventions that feature multiple people performing speedruns in a variety of games. Thanks again, Wikipedia. Hi! Hi! The Myth of Sisyphus. The Myth of Sisyphus is a 1942 philosophical essay by Albert Kant. Influenced by philosophers such as Soren Kierkegaard, Arthur Schopenhauer and Friedrich Nietzsche, Camus introduced his philosophy of the absurd. The absurd lies between the fundamental human need to attribute meaning to life and the unreasonable silence of the universe in response. He then outlines several approaches to the absurd life, blah blah blah. In the final chapter, Camus compares the absurdity of man's life with the situation of Sisyphus, a figure of Greek mythology who was condemned to repeat forever the same meaningless task of pushing a boulder up a mountain, only to see it roll down again. More or less, speedrunning can for the same sacrifice as Sisyphus, starting a run of a game and complete the task of improve the time loss over and over. I actually stole this example from OtherRuns video, where he talks about the myth of Sisyphus as a metaphor for speedrunning and give example of glitches from different games. But damn if it is a good freaking fucking intro! Like we say in Italy, porco dio! It's a small channel that just started posting video, just like me, so go check it out. Oh, and if you have zero social life just like me, and want a better explanation of what a speedrun is, go watch the Bismuth talk stage video, where he talks about, for an hour long, about speedrunning, mathematical things, nerd stuff, link in the description. So, let's start from the beginning. In the early days of speedrunning, there was no such thing as YouTube or Twitch for submitting your runs. There was some alternative of this, like Speed Demos Archive, an old website where submit runs managed by a small group and the creator, Radix, or Speedruns Live, the early access to a live stream for speedruns, and if it existed at the time, the dedicated speedrunning site for the game. Fortunately, in 2014 they will be replaced by speedrun.com, a fresher and well-managed site for submitting runs for all categories. In those days, communication wasn't a good thing at all, so for researching glitches, routes for a speedrun of a game, you really had to dig deep. The community most of the time had no problem writing huge PDF files where they are scheduled glitches, routes, probable glitches, all of that, but only few people read them all. Let's be clear. Let me be clear. YouTube was at its peak, so wasn't only a matter of time before someone started seriously documenting the art of speedrunning. In fact,
you know, throughout all of 2016, that's pretty much all I did. I had a YouTube channel that maybe 10 people were subscribed to, where I uploaded my Punch-Out records. And that's why if you look at my YouTube channel today, you look at like the oldest videos, all of them are Punch-Out, like speedruns, Punch-Out related stuff. After several months of that, we went into 2017, and I was looking to maybe try doing something more with my YouTube channel just for fun. And there's this video on YouTube that not many people have seen called Piston Honda 2 Strategy Evolution or something like that. It was made by Sinister1, and it was just him doing a live stream of talking about how the strategy to beat this one boxer in Punch-Out changed over the course of like 20 years. And it was just, you know, him on his live stream loading up all these old videos, talking about them in real time, and it's like an hour and a half long. And I loved watching that video, but I realized that probably not many other people would because it was so long. And even though it was really interesting to me, you know, to an average person who doesn't really care about Punch-Out, they wouldn't want to sit there for 2 hours and watch something about just one fighter. So I was thinking, if I make something like this, except I edit it down, I've never tried video editing before, but I could try it, try to make a 15-minute long edited version of what Sinister did, except I'll make it about Mike Tyson, since I've played Tyson more than Piston Honda 2. Maybe people will be interested in that.
Summoning Salt, the man, the legend of speedrunning documentary. Oh, one moment please. Sorry boys, I had to wear my Summoning Salt drip. Woo! Ladies, one at a time please. So I really think Summoning Salt managed to bring the world of speedrunning into internet pop culture. Since he started making videos, more people started talking about speedrunning. So many people talking about speedrunning that eventually it becomes pop culture. I honestly think that everything started by his videos. He started in 2017 and something changed. Something gets born in 2017, a new type of content. And so many people on their channel tried challenges or simply speedruns of their favorite games for content in a mainstream way. Many people, like disciples of Summoning Salt, based all over the channel on speedrunning documentary, history, progression, all of that, because people love speedrunning, and obviously with the ratio of video of Summoning Salt, people want to know about their favorite game speedruns in a more or less heavy way, like not creating a fucking huge PDF files. Big streamer reacted to Summoning Salt videos, so there was always new people joining in for the speedrunning community. It's all thanks to Summoning Salt. So the question is obvious. Why every time Summoning Salt tweets that a new video is coming out, I come instantly? Simply because of the 4 acts of a Summoning Salt video. So the first one is music. You all know because this is the first, because of the song, the So you understand now? Good. Summoning Salt bases heavily his video on the magnificent music of home, Randigoff. A huge list of banger, I would say. Each one different for the emotion, the climax, the ambience that the video gives you. And many people agree with me that we are still landing should be the international ADM of speedrunning. Okay, but all music was so impressive for Summoning Salt viewers that eventually it becomes a meme.
I summon Salt!
In fact, Summoning Salt entered in pop meme culture as well. Tons of memes from different artists, and we are finally landing is the star of all of them. So the second one is storytelling. In the documentary field, storytelling is perhaps the most important aspect of it. The concept, the twist, the story you are telling must be enjoyable and interesting, or no one will ever be able to enter in your story. And Summoning Salt is a god in this. I mean, his video have a precise beginning and conclude on the end.
Thanks for watching.
With lots of twists and turns. Twists and turns? No, does this definition exist at all? I don't know, but maybe I only suck at storytelling. Okay. But our boy Summoning Salt doesn't, and when you watch his videos, you notice it. You will notice it. Yeah. I suck at English, man. Starting from the earliest you can find up to the most current one, and telling the story in the between. Twist and turns. Meaning. Yeah, it does exist, but not for what I used it. Alright. So the last one is my favorite, and it is editing. Ah shit, oh the fuck, fuck.
I want to go ahead and ask you, so you say you didn't know anything about editing when you were making the videos. Was it hard to learn to edit? Was it complicated, confusing, or was it simpler than you thought?
Well, okay, the first thing I used was I tried using Movie Maker, and you cannot edit a video using Movie Maker if you want to have like more than one audio track, or like have any sort of movement on the screen with anything, any sort of effect. I just looked up a cheap video editing software and I found one called Movavi, which is what I used up until late last year, and it's kind of a piece of crap, but it's good if you're just learning how to video edit like I was back then. Well, I just taught myself, and it wasn't that hard to learn. It took a little while, but after a video or two, I was getting pretty quick at it.
How many hours would you say go into the average world record progression video? You could guesstimate.
Well, the amount of time has gone up over time. Like the first few, it was probably closer to 20-25 hours for a video. Nowadays, it's getting more like upwards of 50, probably. At least for the one I'm working on right now. I've put like probably 8 or 10 hours of work into the one I'm doing right now, and I'm not even like a fifth or a sixth of the way through it. So it takes time.
So video editing is the visual proof of whatever you are saying or showing in that video. And if you do it with the best accuracy and dedication, you'll make people come. So as Summoning Salt just said, his video have been always so much longer from the previous one. The last one that came out like a week ago, when I was writing this video, is 1 hour and 30 minutes long. 19 fucking minutes, bro. And it's full edited, that video. What the fuck, bro? He has always surpassed himself on this topic. Love it. Okay, maybe the last one is perhaps the most important one, art of a Summoning Salt video, and it's passion. His genuine passion for the medium shines through his videos. It's always worth the wait for a Someone Installed video. I don't care if they come out 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they are still fucking fire every time. He takes advantages of all the time needed for making them incredible and impeccable works. He puts all of himself into a video and even asks to the community members for questions or backgrounds by writing huge pages with the game that he's dealing with. Everything, really everything. Someone Installed is a great speedrunner, is a great speedrunning documentarian, but is also a great role model that inspired me from the first moment, more and more over time, for making videos and a certain types of video. It's just incredible, and probably I'm not the first one saying that, and I think even Someone Installed is aware of his impact on speedrunning world and people's life. The first ever Someone Installed video that I ever watched was the Super Mario Bros. The Human Limit. That video is so fucking good, such an amazing video, and from that specific video I started seeing another one, then another one, then another one, until the time I am now, where I watch all Someone Installed videos, even the earliest speedruns on Mike Tyson Punch Out. I watch all his video, all of that. For real, bro, that shit is beautiful, man. That shit is beautiful. I can't live without it. Man, I talk just like a crackhead, bro. Thanks to Someone Installed, my YouTube algorithm opened up like the waters with Moses, revealing to me what I want to do here on YouTube, on this channel. And I started watching countless of amazing, well done videos of countless YouTube creators, like Nick Robinson, love his videos, The Funkland, Bismuth, Thomas Game Dog, Super Pastryperson, EazySpeezy, Karl Jobst, Internet Historian, and many others. Oh shit. And I realized that Someone Installed made me a nerd. And I fucking love it! So, thanks for watching. Someone Installed, if you are watching this, keep it cool, boy. Love you all. And remember, go to school, don't sell cocaine, and watch the goddamn video that I recommend you. Peace!